Ahoy lads, some of you wanted a CSGO video, but the problem with that is that I'm not actually good at CSGO, so I'll probably just have to complain about it, like I usually do. When the 12-year-olds turn 13, they tend to think that Minecraft is for preteens, so naturally with nowhere else to go, most of them gotta turn to CSGO. Now I'll admit that I don't know as much about this game as I should. In fact, some of you viewers are actually pretty good, but at the end of the day anyway, we all threw 946 hours away. Okay, see, CSGO is the ultimate game of diversity. You'll get people from Russia, Israel, France, and Germany. You might be trilingual, but that's still not enough to figure out when your team's calling the other team's bluff. If you really want to be a true Counter-Strike master, your financial situation's gotta be a disaster. $18,000 deep in credit card debt is the best time to buy a new CSGO skin set. You'll spend $50 on your PC and $2 on your mic, and the other $948 will go towards skins you like. CSGO is a game where everyone wants to go pro, but that just isn't so, because I think we all know you need that half beard and backwards lid, yo. And don't forget about the pasty white skin though. For a $15 game, it's amazing how much an hour Valve can make. By daybreak, they'll be the next world power. Underage gambling wasn't always this accessible, but with Bet CSGO, it's so easily addressable. Just a few bad strokes of luck is enough to completely run your parents' bank account amok. Who knew a cheap game like Counter-Strike Global Offensive could potentially get so immensely expensive? The means by which money can be spent are so extensive, and too little of the player base is at all apprehensive. Well, the CSGO betting sites are just too comprehensive. Gambling money away makes preteens hypertensive. If you guys have ever watched one of those CSGO gambling videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Say something about Counter-Strike Global Offensive and you'll always get some people that get way too defensive. I don't even care if you're joking or not. The fans will dislike it, and they'll dislike you a lot. Your like to dislike ratio will be virtually shot, and the flame war in the comments will be ridiculously hot. But to be fair, the reason that you'll be the one they'll blame is that some people have invested half their lives into this game. So to protect myself from the herd mentality, I'll say the CSGO is better than COD in reality. Hopefully that gets me some points for neutrality. This line is just an excuse to improve the musicality. Well, I don't mean to brag, but I've got a couple skins. Now that I have multiple, I don't know where to begin. I believe one was gifted to me by my subscriber Ben. Now as for cents, I'd say it's worth about 10 if you put yourself in a game of arms race. There are a few types of players that you're going to face. The first of which is a lot like myself, a king who suffers from single-digit hours and triple-digit ping. The second kind of player actually uses voice chat to yap in a casual game mode where no one gives a crap. The third type of player is actually not a liability. He's one of those players who actually takes pride in his ability. He is the player that everyone aspires to be, but when those players get there, they still feel kinda crappy. Leave any factual misconceptions in the comments bit. I can guarantee I'll read them, but that's about it. Most of this vid has been entirely satirical, and aside from sometimes rhyming for the sake of being lyrical, the song was written almost completely satirically, but that won't stop some people from taking it way too seriously. What am I doing with my life?